What's up, guys? Continuing on my offline trek, I was getting into another adventure here. This is another cave that I went into. I really don't remember where this was. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of play this through and just explain what I came across. But at the end of it, obviously, we're fighting a boss. So when we see the boss, we'll actually know where this is, because I don't remember. I do know it was a big, scary fire-breathing boss. So let's wait for that. That's going to be coming. So let's go ahead and take a look at this and see what actually happened. I'm trying to think where this was, but I really can't remember. And I'm close to saying that it's a crystal cave, but I'm not sure. I believe it is. Let's just keep going and find out. So it looks fairly familiar. I was here earlier. Obviously, I killed some guys in here. Now I'm working my way back in. There's a dead guy there. Okay. There are some soldiers here. Actually, I think I do know where this is. And I'm trying to figure out if it is a crystal cave or not. Well, it is a crystal cave because there's this guy mining some crystals. So there's definitely a crystal cave. And, I've done a couple of these, so I'm trying to remember which was which. But we'll see. It doesn't really matter. It's a crystal cave, guys. That's what it is. So these guys hit really hard, by the way. Thank goodness for the shield. As I said this before, shield is so important. You'll notice that I'll switch immediately back to my shield. There it goes. Oh, and then I'm like, oh, I messed up. There it is. So that did not really save me because I still took that fire damage. But it was better than taking the full flows. It was like a millisecond. Taking that full force would have been really bad, but it was like a millisecond of putting my my shield up. So I still got hit. By the way, these crystal caves, man, they have some ledges. Like, this is not a bad one, but oh great. They have some ledges where targeting has been an issue for me, by the way. It's like I gotta turn around, make sure I see them so I can actually target them. Anyhow, these ledges that I see, it's like, it just makes me scared of falling off. And so I'm so careful around here. Obviously the trumpet didn't work, bro, because I killed everybody around here. So there's nobody left for you to call. Sorry. Grace mimic. Now, okay, so I've seen this grace mimic a lot lately, and I've been trying to figure out what it does. And other than create a grace, a mimic of a grace, I don't understand what it's for. Now, this is why I'm standing here thinking about this, and I actually looked it up. I kind of came under the impression that if there is no save point, like a grace point for you to touch and like move on from there, that you can put this down and it would be like, if you die, this is where you'll come back. I don't know if that's true. I don't think it is. I think it's just like, hey, just put one down for being pretty. I don't know. That's kind of stupid that it would just do absolutely nothing. And that's why I'm still sitting here pondering. I know last night I was actually looking this up and I'm like, what the hell is it? And I couldn't figure it out. It's not that one. That's the memory of grace. So down at the bottom, I see it. There it is. I have like 5 of them. Light shows the path, but without order. No idea what the hell that means. I mean, it's so freaking ambiguous. I was like, what? So I'm like, all right, well, maybe I'll put one down here somewhere. And so I figured I'd just put one down. Then I realized that if I put one down here and I come back here, then those guys are going to be right there on top of me and I'm going to die again. It's going to be like this cycle of death. So there it is there. Let's go ahead and use that. And watch. That's it. Now you can't react to it. You can't actually click on it or anything. So I don't know what it does, to be honest with you. I have no idea. So anyhow, we'll figure that one out at some point. And if I ever find out, I'll let you know. But hey, if you guys know and you want to put the answer down in the comments, please be sure to do so. And by the way, while we have a second, and we're about to fight the boss, make sure you hit that like button. I really appreciate it if you do. And also, if you're not subscribed, subscribe now. I noticed that 80%, if not more, of the people that watch and give me likes and watch my my videos, are not subscribed. So make sure you subscribe, because that'd be so awesome. I'd be so happy. You'll make me happy. Want to make somebody happy? That's what you do. Anyhow, and hit that bell for notification, right? Okay, so this is the boss. But before I go there, I was hoping that there is some type of a grace point somewhere So I'm like, I'm trying to take a look, trying to peek what's in there. Can't really do that. There is a way of zooming in. If you put your bow and arrow on, if you put your bow on and you kind of like use L1 to point, it actually does zoom in. So you could probably get a little glimpse in through those little cracks, but I didn't do that. Oh, there's my grace point. Perfect. So in case I die, which is bound to happen, now at least I know where I'm going to get to. Get a couple of more of these. These are actually smithing stones. Great. There's some yellow ones around. I don't know what they were again. I'm just picking up everything I see because I know it's going to be useful. We're finding more and more cookbooks as we progress in the game. All right, so here we go. We're ready to go. We have no idea what's behind this door. We're going to find out. And I think one of the things that I wanted to get ready was my spirit ash, because they would actually help me, or my ash spirits. I don't know, one way or the other it's called. And I like to use that headless hunter person, whatever they're called. They're the strongest one I have right now. They use this big spear, and here we go. Let's see. I have to wait till I go in to actually summon her. Oh my lord, it's a freaking dragon. Yeah, it was a dragon, and immediately it's at the front. I'm stuck in here. I can't go anywhere because once you're in, you're in. You can't get out. And of course, I'm standing in the freaking fire, soaking it all in, and it's chasing me. I have no idea where to go, and that's instant death. That thing is huge. So it's not really called it's a dragon type. I think it's called a worm. Yeah, there it is. It's a magma worm. That's what it is. So if we look at where magma worm is, you'll find out where this actual crystal cave is. Magma worm. Yeah, that was pretty, just walking right into it. There's nothing I can do there. By the way, I played this last night, which is why I'm narrating. If you don't see me moving my fingers on the control, that's just what's going on. I wanted to make sure that I put some content out there for you guys to enjoy. And watching me die sometimes on silliness is great content. But more importantly, you get to see my progress. So some of my progression that has been happening a lot offline lately. I will be streaming in a little bit after I'm done with this video, though. We're going to do day 10. This is day 9. This was yesterday. And it's funny because I'm actually keeping the days, like day 9 is matched on March 9th. So it's just great. And now it's March 10th today. So I'll be doing day 10. I was looking to see if I have anything that's fire fortification. So one of the things that we do have is we have the Flame Drake Talisman. That's going to actually boost our fire resistance. So that's great. They call it negation here. I don't like that word, so I just say fire damage resist. And also we do have a spell that we can use. So I'm wondering, did I use that spell? Because I do have one. I should have used a spell. I should use it. I don't know why. If I didn't, why not? I can't remember. So I'm deciding on what weapon I'm going to use. I'm looking at for my spell. There it is. Yep, I did have the spell. Okay. So I have a spell that is fire resistance. So I use that in conjunction with the Flame Drake Talisman, which is also fire resistance. And that gives me a little bit more of a cushion against this fire stuff. And that's kind of what I've been trying to do with these bosses or with these fights, that I know what they are. Once I learn, then I can go ahead and use that type of resist that I have as a spell or as an actual talisman, or even not a potion, yeah, a potion or an item that you can eat or something. There goes. So I finally got that off, and I'm running off to the side. So I should have picked up my runes. I did not, because I had a lot of them. I had like 40,000, I think. Okay, I'm at a good spot, so we're going to start testing a couple of things. First thing we're going to do is obviously try to slash it. Too far away, notice I have to be closer, and being close is going to be kind of scary, so I got to get out because that tail, everything's hitting me. I also have to be careful with the fire that it's leaving around. I still have my resist on, so that should help me. I'm coming in again for another hit, see if I can make it bleed. Hits are pretty good. They're doing about over 200 damage. And I just got hit by a freaking sword. I think it's holding a freaking sword. All right, there's the fire. Avoid the fire as much as you can. Get away from it. Getting aggro so that my guy lives a little bit, and now I can focus on what am I going to do next? Well, I need some mana. Getting some mana, going back in. Now we're going to try some poison. All right, here we go. Got our life back. Either going to try poison or a physical damage. Let's see which one works. Here we go. We're going with the poison. It's kind of like it's called the rot, really. So I don't know if rot and poison are the same thing. So we went ahead and hit it. It did do some damage, so that's good. Notice one thing though. It did a little more damage. Is it still on it? So I'm looking. Yep, the damage. So that's good. So one of the pluses is I look to see if that cloud is still on him, that purple cloud, and it is. So that means it's slowly still killing him, and I hit him twice with it. So it should be taking effect. Now there are some bosses and mini bosses that I've been fighting. Oh god, I'm in the fire. That I noticed that when I hit them with this rot, it doesn't stay on them. Like you don't see it. And I hit him again with it. All right, I'm moving. And if you don't see this purplish pink cloud on them, that means it's not, it just did damage and that's it, it's over. But if you see that cloud, it's eating at him. And so I'm moving away. He's coming after me. He's angry. Oh man, just stay away from him. I think my dude is still here. He's still throwing freaking arrows, not arrows, big giant spears at it and coming in. I'm staying away because it is going to rot. No, don't. I did not see my guy until now, and he actually died. So I almost resummoned him. I don't think you can, by the way, resummon after they die. I tried that. Like right now, it's grayed out. Okay, so he's dying. Hit him again. Hit him with another one, and there he goes. And those did anywhere between 300 to 500 initial damage. So we got another dragon heart that we can use for a spell. Yes. And we got the moon veil, by the way. That is pretty sweet. So really happy there that we did get that. Let me back up a little bit for a second. No, I don't think I can. All right, we're at the end of it. Anyhow, that's that fight. Very scary. Magma worm. Worm. It's actually Worm. It's German. I think it's WYRM. Went ahead and got him. I think I need to actually get the rest of my rooms, which are over there. But it was well done. I actually liked that fight. It kept me on my toes. I had to keep running around. It was really hard because of the fact that flame was going to just kill me, and the tail and the sword. It's like there's so many things that can actually hit you. But I think I did pretty good staying away from it. The rot is so freaking important in this fight because of the fact that you just throw it on him, you run away, you stay away, and it just starts killing him little by little. And if you have that headless hunter, he was doing damage, he was staying up there, and I think I have him at +3, so that's pretty good. So that was a good fight. That's it, what I got today. So make sure, as I said earlier, subscribe, hit the bell, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next one. We'll be streaming in a bit, as I said, so if you happen to be there, great. If you are not there, make sure you catch one of my streams sometimes. I will see you soon. Make yourself happy. Do something that makes you smile. As long as it doesn't hurt anybody else or yourself, it's always good. And you know I always say the same thing. Because why? Because if you're happy, everyone around you is happy. If you're in a bad mood, you're going to put everybody else in a bad mood. We don't want that, do we? Nah, we don't. All right. Have a great one. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.